Cristiano Ronaldo has scored more than 850 goals in his career. Some were simple, but others became unforgettable. From long-range strikes to bicycle kicks that stun the world, his goals tell the story of a player who never stopped pushing limits. Today we'll look at the 10 goals that define his greatness and show why fans call him one of football's best ever. Number 10. The free kick versus Portsmouth, 2008 Manchester United. Number 10 on our list takes us back to Old Trafford in January 2008. Manchester United were facing Portsmouth in the Premier League, and Cristiano Ronaldo stood over the ball, about 30 yards from goal. Everyone in the stadium knew what was coming, but nobody could stop it. Ronaldo took a few steps back, puffed out his chest, and then smashed the ball with his famous knuckle technique. The ball flew like a missile, dipping and swerving in midair before crashing into the top corner of the net. The goalkeeper, David James, didn't even move. The crowd exploded in celebration, and even years later, this strike is remembered as one of the cleanest free kicks ever scored in football. Sir Alex Ferguson himself said it was one of the best free kicks he had ever witnessed. Number 9. Long-range goal versus Porto, 2009 Champions League. At number 9, we go back to April 2009, when Manchester United faced Porto in the Champions League quarter-final. The match was tense, the stadium was loud, and the pressure was heavy. Then, out of nowhere, Ronaldo picked up the ball around 40 yards from goal. Most players would have looked for a pass, but not him. He struck the ball with unbelievable power, and it rocketed through the air like a bullet. The Porto goalkeeper had no chance as it smashed into the net. The crowd went silent for a second, shocked at what they had just seen, and then erupted. That wonder strike was so special that it won the very first FIFA Puskas Award for the best goal of the year. It wasn't just a goal, it was Ronaldo proving he could make the impossible look effortless. Number 8. Bicycle kick versus Juventus, 2018 Champions League. Number 8 brings us to one of the most replayed moments in football history. In 2018, Real Madrid faced Juventus in the Champions League quarterfinal in Turin. The ball was crossed into the box, and Ronaldo rose into the air. In one swift move, he launched himself backwards, connecting with a perfect overhead kick. The ball flew into the top corner, leaving the Juventus goalkeeper frozen. What made it even more memorable was the reaction from the Juventus fans. Instead of anger, they stood and clapped, showing respect for the brilliance they had just witnessed. It was a goal that reminded the world why Ronaldo is considered a footballing icon. Many call it the greatest Champions League goal ever scored, and even today, it feels more like a scene from a movie than a real match. Number 7. Solo goal versus Fulham, 2007 Manchester United. At number 7, we look at a goal that shows Ronaldo's raw speed and determination. In February 2007, Manchester United were fighting for points against Fulham in a tight Premier League game. With the score level, Ronaldo picked up the ball near the halfway line. What followed was a breathtaking run. He sprinted past defenders with incredible pace, twisting and turning as they tried to catch him. Just when it looked like he might lose control, he calmly slotted the ball into the net. That goal summed up everything about young Ronaldo. Fearless, full of energy, and always ready to take responsibility when his team needed him. It wasn't the flashiest strike of his career, but it showed his hunger and desire to win at all costs. Number 6. Header versus Roma, 2008 Champions League. Number 6 takes us to Old Trafford in April 2008 during a Champions League quarterfinal against Roma. The score was tense, and United needed something special. That's when Ronaldo stepped up again. As the cross came in, he rose higher than anyone else, almost floating in the air. From outside the penalty area, he powered a header with such force and precision that it flew straight into the net. It wasn't just a goal, it was a statement. Ronaldo wasn't only about speed or free kicks. He could dominate in the air like few players in history. This header showed his athleticism, timing, and strength, proving that he was more than just a forward. He was a complete footballer, able to score in every way possible. Number 5. Free kick versus Spain, 2018 World Cup. In the 2018 World Cup, Portugal faced Spain in the group stage. The game was tied at 2-2, and the clock was running out. All eyes turned to Ronaldo when Portugal won a free kick in the dying minutes. Pressure was sky high, but Ronaldo stood calm, eyes fixed on the ball. He struck it with precision, sending it curling over the wall and into the top corner. The stadium erupted as he completed his hat trick, saving Portugal with a legendary performance. That night in Russia, Ronaldo reminded the world that he thrives when the pressure is at its highest. This free kick wasn't just a goal, it was a statement that he could carry his country on his shoulders. Number 4. Goal versus Arsenal, 2009 Champions League semi-final. Number 4 takes takes us to the Emirates Stadium in May 2009. Manchester United were playing Arsenal in the Champions League semi-final. In one breathtaking moment, Ronaldo showed his incredible speed and finishing power. United launched a counter-attack, and within seconds, Ronaldo sprinted almost the entire length of the pitch. As the ball came to him, he unleashed a rocket shot past the keeper. The pace, accuracy, and calmness under pressure made it unforgettable. That goal sealed United's place in the final and left Arsenal fans stunned. It wasn't just about the strike itself, but the way Ronaldo turned defense into attack in seconds. It was a masterclass in speed and precision, proving he was one of the deadliest players on the planet. Number 3, goal versus Chelsea, 2008 Champions League final. At number 3, we remember the night in Moscow, 2008. It was the Champions League final between Manchester United and Chelsea. The rain was pouring, the tension was heavy, and millions were watching around the world. In the 26th minute, Ronaldo rose above everyone inside the box. With perfect timing, he powered a header into the net. It was his first ever Champions League final goal, and it gave United the lead. The image of Ronaldo celebrating in the rain has become iconic. That moment proved he could deliver on the grandest stage, under the brightest lights. Even though the match later went to penalties, Ronaldo's header remains one of the most powerful reminders of his ability to shine when it matters most. Number 2, goal versus Barcelona, 2011 Copa del Rey final. Number 2 is from the 2011 Copa del Rey final between Real Madrid and Barcelona. The match had gone into extra time and both teams were exhausted. Then came the decisive moment. Angel Di Maria crossed the ball, and Ronaldo leapt higher than anyone else, almost 12 feet in the air. With perfect power, he headed the ball into the net. That goal gave Real Madrid the victory and delivered them the trophy against their fiercest rivals. It wasn't just a goal, it was a message to Barcelona that Ronaldo could turn the tide on the biggest nights. Fans still remember how he seemed to hang in the air forever, showing strength and timing that very few players in football history can match. Number 1, the goal that stunned the world, 2018 Champions League. Our number 1 pick comes from April 2018 in Turin. Real Madrid were facing Juventus in the Champions League quarterfinal. When Dani Carvajal floated in a cross, Ronaldo leapt into the air and executed a perfect bicycle kick. The ball smashed into the top corner, leaving the stadium in shock. What made it even more special was the reaction of Juventus fans, who stood and applauded him. In that moment, Ronaldo showed the perfect mix of power, timing, and artistry. It wasn't just a goal, it was football history being written in front of our eyes. Cristiano Ronaldo's career has given the world unforgettable moments that go far beyond statistics. Each goal is not just a number on a score sheet, but a story of skill, dedication, and pure passion for the game. From powerful free kicks to impossible headers and iconic bicycle kicks, Ronaldo has shown us what true greatness looks like on a football pitch. His legacy will continue to inspire players and fans for generations to come. Which Ronaldo goal is your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more football documentaries.